Dr. Morgan, your urgent attention is required. Simulation of all known experimental variables in your quantum gravity equations is now complete. Repeat, your urgent attention required. All 16 billion theoretical outcomes have now been calculated. Isolation of gravity particle is possible if quantum energies applied are doubled. Dr. Morgan! I know you are there, Dr. Morgan. I have not been running these calculations all night for nothing. Dr. Morgan, may I have your attention here, please? Solution verified. Solution verified. Solution verified.
Yes, I know I got it. Woo-hoo! Come on, Nobel Prize. I'm getting a Nobel Prize. Bob! Bob! Bob, I did it. I did it. I thought I dreamed it, but I didn't. It's on paper. Bob! Bob! Bob. Bob. What? Are you gonna go out with her? See, she don't like you. Come on. Listen, it was variation number 14 billion something.
No way! I keep getting a negative time display.
I checked it. It works, in theory. All we gotta do is run it and see if it works in the real world.
Well, fire that up. We're not ready. What are you doing?
I'm doubling the voltage. It's the only way.
Are you nuts? We haven't got simulation approval yet.
Listen, my last grant extension is up at 5 o'clock today.
They'll hang us out to dry if we don't show them a working simulation first.
Well, let's not and say we did.
I'm not faking any results. I've got a career too, you know.
I know you got a career, but I have spent my entire career trying to prove the existence of this gravitational particle, which I think I did last night. Look. Under these extreme energy conditions, the gravity wave will act like a graviton particle. So if I don't do the big kablooey now, it's never gonna happen. Do me a favor, go outside, take 2 minutes, start a ruckus. Then tell them I'm flipping.
You're the boss.
I wish I was the boss. If I was the boss, we'd have a Nobel Prize. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, one shot. Nobel or booby prize.
System has now been activated.
Bluey.
Ow!
You wear a strange garment. I presume you are noble-born.
You're kidding, right?
Concede you are defeated, and you need fear no harm.
What?
Whatever manner of creature you are, I fear you not.
You're real. You're real.
Concede yourself.
Forget you, man. Do you know what I'm saying to you? I just read scientific history. You crazy?
These strangely shaped objects around you, do they afford you some magical protection?
What are you talking about?
Oh, this? No. This is stuff from my desk.
Boom box?
Yeah, boombox. It's a musical thing. Look, this is very, very magical. Who are you?
Gather them up and walk before me.
Yeah, I really want to get to know you, but I want you to put that thing down.
I shall present you to my king.
A real king?
Of course.
A real king?
March!
I'm gonna get up now. Don't do anything. Ow!
Behold, Camelot, seat of Arthur, king of the Angles.
Arthur? You mean like the real Arthur? Whoa, ow!
Oh, my goodness. Nobody's gonna believe this. Hello. I should have brought a camera.
Ow! Look, stop that. Look, you poke me with that thing again, I'm gonna hurt you.
Keep moving.
Don't drop my stuff. It's in your bags. always smell like this? Oh, dead stuff.
Move on! Clear my path!
Oh, you all need to bathe. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. This is incredible.
Keep moving!
Cool.
Take charge of my own guarded
Stop
ground.
that. Hey, what? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you on the horse. Hey, don't be so rough. This is no way to treat a lady, I'm telling you. Hey, look, I'm not into being tied up. Where are you going? Can't trust a man or throw him. Ow! Ow, what is wrong with you?
Hooves.
It's not hooves, these are my feet.
Hooves.
They are my feet, boy.
How came you to be captured by Sir Sagramore?
Look, who wants to know?
I am known as Clarence.
Oh, well, I am known as Vivian. I was in my laboratory working and my computer froze up. Ow! That's attached to my scalp! Look, what do you do here? It ain't me. What's your job? You got a job? What do you do?
I am a page of this court.
Oh, are you a page boy, huh? So funny. Oh, I'm sorry. Please. Do you happen to know what year it is?
It is the year of our Lord, 589.
You're kidding. Great. I don't know anything about this year. I don't know nothing about these people, but I'm gonna make a killer CD-ROM. Clarence, you're rubbing my face. What is it you want? It doesn't come off. I'm this color all over. Except for my hands. Oh, the blondes are back. Hey, look, I need to talk to you. Hey, you know, if you turn me around, I can see where we were going. I guess you don't care. Okay, up the stairs with the fat black lady. What are you doing, guys?
Majesty
Come
awaits.
on. Oh, Queen.
Knights of the Round Table, rise. To the finest in our land, Arthur, King of Camelot.
Thanks, good Lancelot, and all my knights and gentle ladies. And now, for your pleasure, and for yours, fair Guinevere, Sir Sagramore le Desirous has captured an ogre from a strange and distant land.
Most great and gracious King Arthur, Queen Guinevere, I beg leave to present this cantankerous barbarian ogre that I defeated in terrible combat in a far-off land where all appear as strange as she.
You're King Arthur. Sword in the stone Excalibur? Will you stop that? What's with you people in the poking? What is
Oh,
with
Arthur, may I have it?
Of course, my dear. I can deny you nothing.
You see, Lancelot? Sir Sagramore always returns from his adventures with interesting amusements for his king. Why can't you be more like him? All you ever bring back are the heads of our enemies.
I beg pardon, my queen. But when I venture forth, it is to vanquish the enemies of great Arthur, and not to seek idle glory with adventuring.
Lancelot and Guinevere? You know, I know all about you guys. You should
Guards!
probably be a little more discreet.
What is it saying?
Oh, sorry. Hey! Oh, okay. So maybe I said a little more than I should have said. I'm sorry, okay? There's no reason why are you putting me in chains. Whoa! Man, you scared the pants off me.
Kablooey?
This so-called ogre is nothing of the kind. She is a wizard, a cruel and dangerous wizard.
That's gotta be Merlin, right? Where's the pointy hat?
What carry you in your purse?
Why do you want to know?
Well, whatever it should be, there's no reason it should burn.
What do you mean, burn?
To
Where are you
burn.
going? What?
You must say, I am Arthur, lord of all this realm, and here I mean to slay the demon in my midst.
Oh, no, excuse me. Court? Hello? Look, I am a citizen of the United States of America. I live in West Cornwall, Connecticut, and I'm demanding that you release me.
Take
her. Just let me go. Let my personage go.
To the dungeon.
Hey, where you taking me? Woo! Excuse me. Hey, you know, okay, so it was a mistake. Oh, what now? Go away. Poking hours are over. Hey, Clarence, what am I doing here?
Fear not, friend. It will soon be over.
What'll soon be over?
The day's entertainment.
And what is that?
The ogres burning at the stake.
You mean me? Are you talking about them burning me at the stake alive? Look, I need some help.
Nothing can help you now, poor ogre.
I told you I'm not an ogre. Look, where's my stuff?
I was able to persuade the monks to give me a silver coin for the lot.
You little beady-eyed...
All but this strange and weighty stone, for which they would give me nothing. Is this your pillow?
Yeah, that's my pillow.
It's most cunningly made for stone. Or is there another use for it, as I suspect?
Yeah, it's chiropractic. I use it because my back goes out and it makes me feel better. So if you just give it to me, I'll be very obliged. My life depends on this. Please. Plagues. Natural disasters. What's the month and day?
What matters what month or day it is?
What day is it?
It's the 21st day of June, good madwoman.
Thank you. Yes! Do you know what happened to me? Do you know what happened to me? The planets and the sun were aligned, and it created a little gravitational particle that went pow! And it catapulted me back into the past. Can you believe it? It's so cool. Look, what time is it? Oh, you don't know. You have no idea what time it is. Where's the sun? Oh, there it is. Now I'm gonna ask you a little question. And if you have to answer, just raise your hand. When do they usually burn ogres here?
At noon.
Seek not thy band of flying ogres, wizard of evil magic. There can be only one wizard at this court, and it is I, Merlin. You must die. Good magic will reign over bad.
Burn the ogre.
No, Your Highness. Queen Guinevere, just a minute.
Is it speaking to me?
Yes, I am speaking to you. I just called you by name. Listen, if you just give me a minute here, I will show you the greatest magic trick you have ever seen. This trick is so deep.
Release the ogre.
Thank you, sir.
Indeed, my lord. The stake is too great a kindness for this insolent slave.
Yes!
Flay her alive, bring me her skin for a pair of boots, and prepare a bed of caustic that she may burn for a week.
I feel a trance coming on. I feel a trance coming on. You have wronged a great and powerful magician who came to you from a distant land in peace. This evilness of yours must be avenged. So, I'm gonna blot out the sun, take all the light, y'all are gonna perish, and I'm gonna show you the Dark Ages, okay? Go on!
Begone, shadows of darkness! I command thee!
Back off, Merlin. I'm working this courtyard.
Nay, many terms, O greatest of magicians, even to the halving of my kingdom, but banish this calamity, spare the sun.
Oh, look, I don't want half your kingdom. I just want a little respect. I want your people to stop threatening me with flaying and chaining. I want to talk to the Knights of the Round Table, and I want to get to know your people, and I want him gone.
Granted. Prithee, now sweep away this creeping darkness, and I will raise thee to the honored state of knighthood.
Oh, okay. Okay, son. Come on back. It's cool. I command this in the name of King Arthur. Can you top that, Merlin? No, you cannot. So you were saying?
Behold this great and powerful magician, and high and low, rich and poor, do her homage. For this lady is now become the king's sorcerer.
Get out of here!
And his noble knight.
I'm late. Oh, wait, should I kneel?
Kneel, milady. How art called, great sorcerer?
Oh, Vivian, Your Highness.
Vivian.
Yes, Dr. Vivian Morgan, Ph.D.
Not noble born,
Well, I'm from the USA.
but thou needs must have a courtly title.
But there actually is a title I'd like to have.
Make way for Sir Boss, our newest knight of the Round Table.
Your magic box, Sir Boss. Sir Boss, this is your chamber.
Oh.
Sir Boss, we may serve you. Sir Boss, whatever you desire.
Oh, so who are you?
I am mistress of the wardrobe.
Oh.
And she is mistress of the chamber pot. At your service, Sir Boss. And now, we leave you, Sir Boss.
All right. Bye-bye now.
For we know you have great mysteries to contemplate.
Thank you. Like the mystery of how to get out of here. Oh, man. Oh. To phone or not to phone? That is the question. It's a real world now. Better get used to it, Sir Boss.
Happiness is just an illusion, and your world around is crumbling
Come in, Clarence. I can smell you from here. And quit all that bowing and scraping. I don't like it.
I trust your magic's amulets and charms are unharmed and potent as before, Sebos.
You mean before you stole them, Clarence?
Before I hid them away with the monks to keep them safe from your enemies, Sebos, that I may return them to you after your great triumph. And so it has come to pass.
Yeah, okay. All is forgiven.
You will not have me quartered in the public square?
I will if you don't get up.
Oh, thank you, great and merciful Sebos.
Now, you look like a smart kid, Clarence. Can I trust you?
Indeed you can.
I need somebody to take me around, give me the lay of the land, tell me the good guys from the bad guys, and keep me from becoming a new pair of boots for Gwynny. Are you up for the job?
Oh, I never dared be worthy enough to serve you, great knight.
You know, Clarence, you tend to run off at the mouth. You already got the job. But I need one more favor from you.
Name it.
I need you to bathe.
Why?
Trust me.
Clarence, time for your bath, dear.
Oh no. I do not think that...
Ready?
Oh, no.
It can't be true. It is true. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what century you're in, some things never change. Same old stuff, different channel. Hey, now look, these people are eating vegetables. May I please? Thank you. How come we don't have any?
Surely you would not have the gentlefolk eat pig food as do the peasants and their animals. Surely you jest, Sebos.
Ice down! Ice down!
Clarence, who are these people? Are they criminals?
No, not criminals, slaves, bound for the auction market.
The slaves? Are there many of them?
Of course.
It's bad.
This is God ordained.
No, it is not as God ordained. God did not mean people to be property, Clarence. God meant for people to be free. Where I come from, everybody is free.
Well, how can that be?
I mean, how can that be? Under the law, everyone is born equal. At least that's the way it's supposed to work, you know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Can I buy some vegetables, please?
Great lady, have mercy. Spare my children.
Why are they on the ground and why aren't they taking my money?
How should slaves take money they would hang for?
Why?
All the people in Camelot village are the property of the king, and they are grateful for it. It is king's law.
It's a stupid law.
Be careful what you say, Sebos. None may speak against the king's law, not even you.
Take what you want, noble lady. No payment is necessary.
Oh. Okay, well, then I'll just leave these coins here, because I don't want them anymore, and, you know, I don't care about them. But if you'd have your wonderful daughter drop some vegetables off, say, every couple of days at the castle, just ask for Sir Boss, I'd really be grateful.
I will do as you desire.
And who knows, maybe there'll be a couple more coins, you know, every now and then. Just hanging around, so feel free to take them if you see them. Get the basket. She's so sweet. Get out. Do you think you stared hard enough at that girl? Do you think you stared at her hard enough? Just make sure she gets in to see me. Why is he whipping those people?
They're grinding flour.
Slaves? I really got work to do here. Better talk to the king about this. Hey, lighten up.
Ah, splendid morning for the hunt.
Cool. Listen, Your Highness, I've been thinking about ways that I could help you in England better.
England?
Yes, England. Oh, it's not called that yet. In the future, your kingdom will be called England. It's sort of short for Land of the Angles. You know, England, you know.
England? It pleaseth me. It trippeth most fluently from the tongue. This is deep prophecy, it is.
Well, sire, I also need 100 men, because I'm working on a steam engine which I believe will help me grind flour faster for the progress of Camelot.
And if you did thus, would it please me?
Absolutely, absolutely.
100 slaves?
No, not slaves, sir. Workers.
What is the difference?
Well, you pay workers, you don't... We'll work on that. We'll talk about it.
Tis granted.
And I want to talk about hygiene with them. I want to put in some new plumbing in the castle.
The boss, you have but one life.
Yes, and I intend to live it, sire.
The king has gone hunting with that woman he has knighted.
It demeans every knight and brings shame upon the Round Table.
Indeed, my lord. Knighthood should be saved only for the greatest of men, like Lancelot.
Do you mock me? when you call me great, my queen.
Never. You are widely loved by the people.
And by my queen.
And by your queen.
Why do you leave the pig food on the doorstep and run? Are you afraid? Well, you needn't be. Sir Boss isn't like the other knights. Come inside. She wants to speak with you.
Come here. I have a revolution. This is a steam engine. See the fire? It's boiling water. Water's making the steam. The steam comes in, creates pressure, moves the bellow, which moves the rocks, which grinds the corn, which gives people leisure time.
This is deep magic.
Yeah.
I caught her.
Oh, bring her in. What's your name?
If it please you, Sir Boss, I am named after the witch who foretold I would be a girl. My name is Gorobagoreldi Sandy.
Oh, that's nice. You don't mind if I just call you Sandy, right?
Oh, you can call me what you like, Sir Boss.
Okay. Your parents grow this?
We do.
Can you cook it?
Of course. Am I not a woman?
It doesn't mean you can cook. But in any case, would you like to be my chef, come here and live in the castle with us and cook my food? Pay you 2 coins a week. If you want the job, go let your parents know.
Thank you.
Okay. I can tell you're smitten. So I'm gonna say one thing to you. Be nice.
I would not harm her for the world, Sir Boss. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Even though she'd be a slave.
Clarence, I told you, we don't have slaves.
But if we don't have slaves, who will do the work?
I'm working on that. But for right now, all you need to worry about is find that girl a room that has a lock inside. Bye.
This is where you will live.
This is a room for a noble lady, not a slave. I need nothing more for sleeping than a corner in the kitchen behind the stove.
You're an apprentice of the great Sir Boss now. You will not sleep in the kitchen with the dogs. Come.
Why am I favoured so? What is expected of me? I warn you, I will not submit to shame.
No one is going to shame you. Put your mind at rest. Do your duty to Sir Boss and all will be well.
You are not like the other pages from the castle. My mother hides me from them when they come to the village.
I do not wish to be like the other pages. Sir Boss says I have a brain. Because of this, she chose me for her service and instructs me in the ways of science. She says you too have a brain.
I do?
If Sir Boss says so, it must be true. You will be instructed in the mysteries of science. She will teach you, and so will I.
Your words frighten me.
You need fear nothing anymore. I will see you come to no harm. You have my promise.
Another time. Let's try one. This whole, go ahead. Go ahead. This whole thing is not for me. This was supposed to be it. All right, hold on there. Slow.
Johnny. Oh, my finger. Careful now.
Off balance. It's off balance. You. Help.
Here, over here.
Make it worse. do is move the bags. You understand what I'm saying? Just move the bags when I ask you to. Ah. God, they're working so slowly.
The men are tired. They do not like this monster.
It is not a monster. I told you that already. It's a machine.
Well, it eats the men. They have to feed it all day long.
What are you talking about? It eats them. It doesn't eat anybody.
And you never stop.
I can't stop. I promised to show this to King Arthur tomorrow, and it's not ready.
So you will not get all the glory?
What glory? Oh, look. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. For your... Get in here! Get in! Help!
Everyone, come over!
Bring a stretcher! Come on!
Can't you see this man is hurt?
Yeah, I see he's hurt. That's why he's going to the infirmary. And I need you to do your job, so get the crew here.
All right.
What?
We need to leave this up here.
All these workers came to us as freemen. Slaves now.
They are not slaves. They're well paid, they're well fed, and they're well housed.
Are they free to leave?
They do it every day, Clarence. They go home at night, they come back in the morning.
Like slaves?
No, not like slaves.
Well, how so not? Because they are your slaves?
Hey, we're building a future here.
Well, then why does it look worse than the past?
I don't know. I really don't know. But are you telling me we gotta stop everything because one man got hurt? You want progress? This is how you get it. Everybody works for the greater good of everyone else.
I can live without progress.
Well, la-ti-da, Clarence. You just created the first teenage rebellion. Come in. Where is Clarence? Do you know?
I know not, my lady.
Look, what is going on? You know, I've got the greatest power any one person has ever had in the palm of my hand. I can get rid of misery. I can get rid of pain. I can make your lives better. What is going on with you people?
I know nothing of these matters. But I have learnt through you, Sir Boss, that to be free is to be seen, heard, spoken to, as no slave is. It would seem to me that to be ill-used thus, as a free man, is no better than being property.
Put that down over there.
Hello.
I'm really sorry. You were right, and I became the thing that I hate.
I'm sorry, too. You were trying to help us. Maybe you tried too hard.
Yeah. But you know what's making me crazy is I cannot figure out how I miscalculated this thing.
Rumor has it that Merlin had something to do with it.
Merlin?
He's saying he put a hex on your machine.
Oh, get out of here, a hex. How would he hex me?
Before you, there was no one to challenge his magic.
What? He is nothing but... Oh. See, I was getting ready to snap. You know what it is? I just need to have some fun. I need to loosen up, you know?
A joust?
He can't poke them, no one can. Go laugh, go laugh, go laugh, go laugh.
That's no stomach for the trial at arms.
Yeah, well, I just, you know, I'm not big on contact sports, Your Highness.
20 years a knight and never been unhorsed. There's never been a warrior like Lancelot. And methinks there never will be.
Not since you rode into battle, my lord.
Oh, days gone by, my dear. The people champion younger men now. Youth is so attractive, don't you think?
Go forth, I say. I have given you the secret to vanquish Sir Lancelot.
Your Highness, what is Merlin doing?
Well, I believe Sir Sagramore has contracted with him for a magic spell of invulnerability.
Really? He thinks Merlin's going to be able to protect him from Lancelot? He's out of his mind.
Oh, no, no. If Merlin prancing around him in that colored smoke gives him the courage to face great Lancelot, then I would say his money's not been entirely wasted.
Okay. He stinks!
Get up, Lancelot. Get up.
Fear not, Sir Boss. The joust is not yet over. It will be a cold day in a trial of arms.
My eyes. I couldn't see.
My magic will make this final pass victorious.
Low-life pond-sucking, tin-can-wearing coward.
You have dared to insult my honor!
What honor? You don't have any honor. People who cheat don't have any honor. You ought to have your round table card revoked.
I demand satisfaction of offenses admitting no contrition.
What's that mean?
This is a fight to the death, Sir Boss. You must refuse.
Can I refuse? I'm a knight, too. Consider yourself challenged.
I must leave on the morrow to rescue a fair damsel trapped in a castle by a three-headed dragon. I shall return in a month.
Yeah, okay. And I'm a natural blonde.
He seeks time to plot another trick with Merlin.
When you get back, have your people call my people, okay?
Hey, I'm not finished with you yet.
And while I'm in a challenging mood, Your Highness, I'd like to challenge Merlin. I think he destroyed my flower book.
Then you have been wrong. You have the right of challenge. So says the king.
Thank you, sir. Right on. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's a thing. Look.
Oh.
See? Yeah, let it go right into the way.
She knows how to play.
What, deep magic this?
What, are you trying to blow us up? What's the matter with you?
Blow up? What does this mean?
I mean, what does it mean? Of course you don't know. All right, listen. See this? Watch. I love that. It's called dynamite. And you make it with gunpowder and putty. Gunpowder and putty. And you take a wick and you put it in like this. See? And then you put the wick in a stick. It's kind of like a poem. The wick in a stick. And then you light it, and then you toss it against anything you want to blow up, and it all goes kablooey and blows it to pieces.
Kablooey?
Yes, kablooey. Now, I made a couple of these in case Merlin gives us any trouble. But I've come up with a really good idea that I think will freak out that faker. This castle ain't big enough for the both of us. I accuse you of high crimes and misdemeanors.
This is an outrage. My lord, will you not grant Merlin the opportunity to challenge her brazen and most public of accusations? And she should pay for this insult with her head.
Well, all the way.
A head?
Best I can.
Drive a hard bargain, Quinny. But what the hey?
Here before this assembly, I accept your challenge. It is you who will be exposed as a fraud.
We shall see, Merlin. We shall see. First, I'm coming for Sag, and then I shall come for you! What's enough with the small? Try the small! Away!
This is madness. You never wore a suit of armor, much less fought in it. Sir Sag would kill you on the first pass.
Look, will you take it easy? I mean, I'm Sir Boss. Have a little faith, all right? I just want to give Sag a little taste of his own medicine.
All right, get her up.
Oh, got a little pinch there.
On the floor.
No. Yeah. Going forward. Oh, sorry about that. I'm cool now. I'm cool. Okay. Just a second. I just got to get it under control.
Raise your arms, please, Sir Boss.
Okay, going back.
An excellent fit. Now, walk toward me, please.
All right. Here it comes. Here we go. Here we go.
Ah! Defend yourself.
What is wrong with you? Get out the way. I got your point.
The broadsword is the weapon of choice in close combat. This one is my finest. Now, raise it up, Sir Boss, as though to cleave me in two.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna raise it up.
Raise it up, Sir
I'm
Boss.
gonna raise it up.
You cleave me in two.
I'm gonna cleave you.
Cleave.
I'm raising it up. I think I've had enough of this lesson for today. I'd like to be taken out of this suit because I'm starting to feel like a roasted turkey.
Sir Boss, this is combat armor. It is riveted on. It cannot be removed without destroying it.
You're kidding, right?
Kill him?
Yeah, kidding, you know. Like, ha, that's the joke. Look, I have to go to the bathroom.
Do that.
that in the suit like everything else.
What?
Take Sir Boss to the knight's closet.
I'm not going to the knight's closet.
Look, I could just wait until this all gets done, you know. I could just wait. I can wait.
That was good.
Look, I'm mad, I'm wet, and I don't want to hear this anymore.
You will not fight Sir Sagramore. He is destined to die by my hand and no others.
Ow!
This is my family, Sir Boss. Mother, father, grandfather, my eldest sister and her new husband, and my sweet baby brother. All died on the same day 14 years ago. May they rest in peace in a world better than this.
I'm so sorry, Clarence. Was it the plague?
No. It was not the plague that took them.
Why are they buried here? There's a cemetery behind us.
Because the lord of this estate would not permit them burial on consecrated ground.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
My father was gamekeeper of this estate. And on my sister's wedding night, the lord rode up to the door and demanded his rights. Her husband, a freeman not of this estate, refused him. All paid with their lives that day, save me, 6 years old, who escaped into the forest.
So, Sag?
From that day to this, I have dreamt of the day that I would have my vengeance on that black-hearted devil who repaid my family's loyalty so. I came to Camelot so that one day I could be a knight and have the right to challenge him.
You challenge me, Clarence. What do you want me to do, chicken out?
No. You must fight him to the death.
Why can't you have Sag arrested?
For what crime?
Mean for what crime? He killed Clarence's entire
First,
family.
it is a noble knight's word against that of a common freeman. No, not even yet a man. Thus, his account has no merit.
But...
Second, even if his account were to be believed, within it is the evidence that no crime was committed. It was a punishment. Oh, yes, in my mind, far too harsh and cruel, but still a punishment and not a crime.
I can't even believe you're saying this.
Did the boy not say that the Lord was refused his right of first night?
Yes, but
that offense against the king's law, meriting death to him who so insults that law.
Well, who made this king's law, you?
It is as ancient as the land itself.
But you're the king. You can change them.
Oh, the king must uphold all laws.
Is there any way to call this off?
Yes, of course.
Are you going to tell me what it is?
You can give up your title and your place at the round table and leave Camelot in disgrace.
Basically, you're telling me this is to the death.
Yes, to the death.
The boss asks for you.
Better ask. I don't care.
You're troubled, Clarence. Can I help?
There's nothing anyone can do.
Sorry I disturbed you.
Wait. I'm sorry. It is not you that causes me this anguish and grief.
Surely Sir Boss is not the cause of your malady.
Surely she is. If she fights the Sagramore on the morrow, she will be dead.
No.
And I will it to be so.
Clarence, no. Why?
If she defeats Sir Sagramore, she must kill him. And if he dies, I will never revenge my family or restore my honor.
Surely you cannot wish her to die.
No. I love her as I would my mother.
Then you must not wish this terrible thought.
My mind is torn asunder.
Then heed your heart.
What do you mean?
Did you not confess your love for Sir Boss?
Yes, I did.
Love is stronger than revenge.
ability will defeat Sir Boss's evil magic.
The combatants will approach.
On. Oh. Welcome to the slaughter. My king, my queen.
The combatants will approach.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No, I'm not sure, but I don't have a choice. What can I do? I gotta fight him.
The other combatant will come forward, please. Look, she has no armor.
Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Sir Boss, you have forgotten your armor.
Oh, no, I haven't. I don't need it.
Oh, Sir Boss, you cannot fight without armor. You will be cut to pieces.
Oh, no, honey, Bruce Lee. Yeah, no, never mind. You'll see.
Sir Boss has chosen to dispose of this challenge by means of hand-to-hand combat with broadswords. Does this satisfy Sir Sagramore?
Completely.
Then let God grant justice be done. Knights to the...
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, Clarence.
Come on, do something.
What? Now what?
Hands of steel, fists of fire.
Challenge a knight. To the dungeons with him!
Murderer! Do you remember Horace, your loyal gamekeeper who you murdered 13 years ago? his wife, their infant son, my sister and her husband, all of whom you slaughtered that night. I am the son who escaped into the dark, and tonight I will have my vengeance, though I pay for it with my life.
He lies! Silence! The boy does not lie. I have been told of this dark deed, and I decree he has the right of challenge.
My queen, will this low-born scoundrel be permitted to challenge a knight of the Round Table? His challenge is an insult!
Silence, I say!
Your Highness, he's just a kid.
What say you, boy? Is it your desire to fight to the death?
Clarence, back him up. Under.
Gotcha. Yield yourself and confess your crime or die. Confess, I will not ask again.
I confess.
Valiant youth, I hereby invest in you full title to all the lands and properties that formerly belonged to Sagramore, whose fate is in your hands. How say you? How will you exact your vengeance on this unworthy knight?
Now the moment has come, I find justice sweeter than revenge. Let him be tried by his former peers of the Round Table, whose honor he has so sullied.
Well said, boy. And be assured, justice he shall receive.
I think I've been making a lot of mistakes because I'm trying to do things too fast without knowing enough about where I am. So I'd like to get outside the gates of Camelot and meet the people with your permission.
And your challenge to Merlin?
Well, I'll take care of him when I get back, if I can go.
This is very wise. 'Tis a valiant notion. It charms me.
Thank you, sire.
Yes, what tales we'll tell, eh, Sir Boss?
We? Who we? We?
I shall accompany you.
Oh, no, sire, look, now, I cannot be responsible for you. It's just that...
Enough. I have spoken. We leave at dawn.
Not dressed like that, we don't. Ask him.
Yes, I will.
Go ahead and ask him.
Will we pass as common freemen? Speak up, boy.
Tell him.
No, Your
See?
No.
What did I tell you?
No, well, why will we not?
I told you why.
You're too clean.
See?
Clean?
Clean.
Stop it! I'm the king!
Dirty now, aren't we, eh?
Kind of pretty.
Sir Boss, tell me about yourself.
Well, I come from a place called the United States of America, and it's quite wonderful. I'll tell you about you if you want. You know they wrote a musical about you?
A music what?
A musical.
About me?
It's got drums and horns.
It sounds wonderful.
Stand ye before me and meet your fate for your insolence!
You bringing him along was a bad idea. Now, come on!
Highway vermin, unhand me. I wish to address them.
My lord, those are slave traders. If they catch us, they could sell us into slavery.
Don't waste your time looking for them. We'll find them soon enough.
My queen, a word.
Wait for me in my chambers. My lord, this is unwise.
I cannot go on without confessing my love for you.
I love Arthur.
I love him too. That's why this is so difficult. Tell me you feel nothing for me and I will away.
You know already. This cannot be.
Why, out of the whole kingdom, must it be you?
Passion knows no reason.
If it were only passion, I could banish it from my mind. But it is deep within my heart. Kiss me, this once, that I may know it. Never again.
If I should kiss you once, I would never stop.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You both have got to learn to cringe.
I don't want to cringe.
Well, neither do your people.
Then why do they?
Well, because it's the king's law. And if they don't cringe, they're whipped or beaten or whatever. And that's what's going to happen to us unless you both start cringing.
Oh. Then why didn't you say so?
I thought it was obvious. What, you tiptoeing?
You're strutting.
I'm what?
It should be like this.
Oh, here come the pot calling the kettle black. Look, hey, my people where I come from at one time in their lives had to cringe. So let me demonstrate. You'll follow. Head down, knees bent, shoulders hunched, hands in front. Then you scurry around like you got somewhere to go real fast.
She looks like a crippled goat.
I heard that. Now say somebody's coming and you see them, jump to the side of the road. See, I got you, didn't I? Everybody jump? All right.
No, I was...
Were you late?
Right, not at all, no.
Your Majesty, you were late. That is really beautiful.
You call this pile of stones beautiful?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's not as nice as Camelot, but it's...
Never! But nothing surpasses Camelot. This place is ill-governed, overpopulated, without order.
Beautiful place. Did I know he was gonna go off like that? I just said the thing was pretty.
Come on, don't mention it again.
I just said the thing was pretty.
Tear it down and start all over again. So in this musical, why do Lancelot and Guinevere throw me apart?
There they are! Seize them!
Look! It's him! The highway move! Unhand me, you brigand! I am the...
Don't say it! These are sheriff's men who burned for mocking the king.
Let's go, I say!
Take them to the slave market!
I demand you desist!
Don't say anything else. You're only gonna make it worse.
But why do they treat us so? We're supposed to be free men, not criminals.
We are worse than criminals. We are slaves now.
Well, so we've done them no harm.
If you show mercy to a slave, it would mean you were once a slave yourself.
It's probably more king's law. Hey.
It is indeed my law, meant to maintain order among the low-born, but it is a heartless law.
Hey!
Hey! Touch me and I'll tear your throat out with my teeth.
We'll see what kind of threats you make after 3 days without food and water.
Hey, you hear what I said?
Hey!
Sir Boss.
Master! Master! Master!
Shh! What are they talking about?
You see, if any one of these slaves attempts to escape, all the others have to hang with him as well. It is the
King's law.
Master!
I know.
Seize them for all your life!
Run for it, boys! Run for it! Get word to Lancelot! Make haste! Perhaps the king is not worth saving. How could I have been so blind to the life of my people, Vivian? Utterly blind.
It's not so much that as just out of touch.
But I had such dreams for my kingdom. How could I have gone so wrong?
You just needed to be brought down to earth.
Yes, but this far?
I'm sure the kid is gonna get through.
Oh, the lad, I have no doubt about him, but Lancelot, I'm not so sure about his heart. Or Guinevere's.
You know, Arthur, I come from a time in the future where wondrous and magical events take place. I saw a man walk on the moon. Yeah. I've seen the best face and the worst face of humankind. And you know what seems to get us through? Hope. Because somehow we believe if we give people the tools, like love and honor, loyalty, and forgiveness, they can make their lives better. This concept came from a place called Camelot, of which you were the architect. It's gonna be all right.
You must save him. You need ride forth on the hour. There isn't a moment to spare.
And we should simply take you at your word and rush pell-mell into who knows what trap.
A trap, Your Highness?
This sorceress you serve has brought nothing but trouble to Camelot from the dark day she arrived. And if the king's very life hangs by a thread, as you say, how do we know it is not her doing? How do we know you have not come to lure great Lancelot to his death, so that none may oppose her in her ambitions?
I swear to you, Your Highness, every word I speak is simple truth.
Do you take me for a fool?
Leave us.
What if he speaks the truth?
Would the great knight Arthur, warrior amongst warriors, dress himself as a peasant and allow himself to be hung as a slave? No! No, this cannot be true. And if it is true, then he is most surely bewitched.
I must go to him. I am honor-bound.
You are honor-bound to protect Camelot, even if it be from the king himself. Would you surrender this kingdom to a sorceress who rules the mind of your king?
I shall send help to him.
And what if the king they rescue is no longer the man we both love?
You speak of love. But I fear it may not be love for your king which speaks the loudest.
And if it is not?
Clarence, where have you been? Where is the boss? What's happened? This armor won't fit you.
Sir Boss has been arrested, along with the king. They will hang this day, and I am their last hope.
You? But what can you do?
I'm not sure. But I know I will die in the attempt if need be. may never see your sweet face again, Sandy. Know that if I die this day, it was with your name on my lips. I love you.
I love you too, Clarence.
Pray, Sandy. Pray for Sir Boss and the king.
I will pray for you, my beloved.
Sir Boss, this is not looking promising.
I think that's putting it lightly, Your Highness.
Can't you blot out the sun again?
I wish. Unfortunately, it was a once-in-a-lifetime enchantment.
Then all that's left for us is to die with dignity.
What are you talking about? I told you about the future. The story does not end this way. I hope.
Nobly done.
Way to go, Clarence. Way to go. So, like, you gonna cut us down?
Oh. Oh, bravely done.
Thank you. What's the hair? Oh, thank you.
Oh, I feared I would not be in time.
It's a miracle you were. Another minute and...
I'm telling you, ever since I've been here, it's been one miracle after another.
Come.
It is the age of miracles, is it not?
Do you hear that?
I hear nothing, my good friend. Come, let us hasten back to Camelot. I have work to do.
Oh, look, look, look!
Come, I say.
Ooh, that noose was tight.
My lords, I am in receipt of dire news. Some days ago, the king left Camelot to go adventuring under the influence of the mad witch, Sir Boss. I have now been told that the king is dead. Hanged as a common brigand under her evil spell.
What have we done?
We must carry this through. Now.
We must remember us all in our grief and desolation that the sun never sets, but rises again. Long live the king!
Long live the king!
The reports of my death are greatly exaggerated.
My lord? My lord, my heart is filled with joy that you are safe.
Long live Arthur, king of the Angles.
This is my queen, who I love with all my heart. And this is Lancelot, who I also love They have fought dragons this day, as I have, and have been saved by God, as I have been saved from ignorance by Sir Boss. And from death by this young man. Oh, I have learned much in my brief excursion as an ordinary freeman. Indeed, the scales have fallen from my eyes. It was Sir Boss who showed me that we must all turn our thoughts to the suffering of our people, who look to us each and every day in the hope that their burden might be eased. Oh, if we could do but this, what a kingdom Camelot would be. And now, Clarence, stand before me. This lad is a page at court in the service of Sir Boss. Though he be common born, he hath a prince's bearing, and a lion's heart, and a son's loyalty. If I had a son of my own, I could not love him more than I love thee. Oh, son of my soul. He has served his king well, and he shall have his reward. Kneel, Clarence. I, Arthur, king of all the Angles of England, in the sight of God and men, dub thee worthy knight of Camelot. Arise, Sir Clarence.
Thanks. I would have one more favor to ask you, my noble lord.
Anything within my power, my noble knight.
Sandy. This woman means more to me than all the titles in the land. This is Sandy, whom I love. Would you consent to our marriage?
If she is worthy in your eyes, then she is worthy in ours.
Bring drink, play music. King Arthur is back on his throne.
Your Highness, forgive me. Please, not the house band, because they're really bad. Let me go get my music. Oh, thank you so much. I'd like to show you a little tradition that we have in my country when we're celebrating. And this is a celebration. And it goes like this. No, it's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on, Gwenny. Come on, Arthur. Come on, you guys. Take your hands. Come here, you. So, look, right. Oh, I see. Come on, girl. Go, Lance.
Is this a music hall?
Okay. Looking good. Woo! Put your hands up in the air. Roll them around. Can you get low? Come on, bend those knees. There you go. Now get back up if you can. That's called a swim.
Like this? This? Yes.
Pony! Ooh. Merle, what's up?
It is time.
For what? You. Am I really back?
Oh, yes.
Why? Why? I had so much I wanted to do. I wanted to make canals. I wanted to make flushing toilets.
Too soon. Much too soon. But thanks to you, Arthur became the king who set the world on the long road to freedom. And free men will bring new light to the world. The Dark Ages will be over.
You orchestrated all of this, didn't you?
And what about you? What did you know about honor, about loyalty, about pride or courage before you came to Camelot?
Well, does that mean I'm never going to see them again? Are they even going to remember I was there?
I'm sorry, no. But they all lived happily ever after. More or less. Here.
Whoa. Look, can I come with you?
Well, now, I could use an apprentice.
No pointy hat?
No pointy hat.
Cool.
Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I want to go everywhere. I want to meet Einstein. I want to meet Nostradamus, Caesar and Cleopatra, George Washington, Albert Einstein. I want to go anywhere.